I'm Sean Tatel here, joined with the undefeated trainer, or here with the trainer of the undefeated Custio Clayton. Huge assignment against Jaron Ennis, Eric Belanger. Did I get that right, Eric?
Nope.
Make sure, say it correctly.
Belanger.
Belanger.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Eric.
No worries. I've been called worse.
But you know, Boots Ennis is so highly regarded, and yet I talk to some people in boxing, and they say this isn't a walkover for Boots Ennis. Custio Clayton is a live dog in this fight. What do you think your fighter brings to the table that can make an upset happen against Jaron Ennis?
I think we bring a lot of different things to the table that can make an upset. One is options. Jaron Ennis is not a unidimensional fighter. He's got some options that he could use, but so do we. When we fought Lipinets on 2 weeks' notice, everyone thought we were just a pressure fighter. We were going to come forward. We told everybody we were going to show that we have footwork and a jab. We can box, we can pressure, we can counterpunch. Our defense is slick, and I think we bring a level of maturity that Jaron hasn't seen yet. Castillo is 34 years old. He's been boxing since he was 10 when he first started. He was a 7 or 8 year national champion, an Olympian, undefeated as a pro. He's been asking for this. This isn't something that we're taking because it happens to fall in our lap. This is something we've been asking for. We've agreed to fight Jaron Ennis. This is the 3rd or 4th time now that we've said yes, and they had cold feet, changed their minds, and went different directions. So we've had him on our sights for at least a solid year now. So it's something that, I think we bring a lot of experience to the table. We've got multiple game plans that we're working on. We're locked in, and it's going to be a great fight.
Interesting that you said the fight was actually brought to you a couple times already. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, we've actually started camp. This is the 3rd time we actually started camp thinking we're fighting Jaron Ennis, and it gets postponed. He goes out and fights someone else in the meantime. So we've been, like I said, it's not something that fell in our lap. It's something we've been asking for. It's something we've wanted. So now we've got what we've wanted. It's an IBF eliminator, which is even better than what we were being proposed last year. There's something on the line that we want as well. So it'll be a great fight.
Put you in line for the winner of Spence and Ugas. Maybe not right away, but
it puts us in line for Well, it's a final eliminator. The IBF tends to follow the rules pretty well. If Spence wins, I kind of expect him to find a way to either move up or avoid it. It'll put us in line to fight for a world title. I think we're going to fight for a world title. I don't think it'll be against Spence. Should he win, Ugas, we'll see. But either way, we'll be fighting for a world title. Yeah.
What do you think of Boots? A lot of people, fans, and media, they're rave reviews, and I think the guy's electric. And are we overhyping him a little bit, or he's as good as?
I mean, it's hard to say because we haven't seen yet, so we'll find out if it's overhyped or if it's as good on May 14th.
Tells us?
I think so, for sure. I mean, he's flashy, which makes us get excited. It's very flashy. He does big movements. He's got charisma. He has that wow factor when he's in the ring. And it kind of makes my job difficult a little bit in a certain sense, because when you got an undefeated guy who hasn't been tested, all the holes that you see in the games are assumptions. So you got to assume that they're holes, but once we get there is when we're going to find out. So we can't base our game plan on one assumption because that's all they are at this point is assumptions. Is he all hype? We assume he is. Is he going to be exposed on May 14th? I assume he will. So that's what we're going to find out.
Does he appear to you to have a leaky defense?
Yes and no. It's hard to say. I think he's going to be a little bit more locked in. I think he's shown some times where he's got hit with what we call, freebies or stupid shots, I guess you could say.
Not worried about what's coming back.
But he's not worried about what's coming back. So we'll find out if he's got a leaky defense when there's actual real firepower coming back at him.
I'm really looking forward to the fight, man. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Anytime.
Appreciate it. It's going to be a great card.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.